There we go. We're doing it live. Alrighty. Perfect. All right. Just down the road again with another test. Already done this once. I wasn't too happy with the settings on the first run I did, but I'll give her a shot again. Figured we'd go a little bit longer this time though. Hopefully it doesn't rain on us. That kind of suck. Good, wow. It's 5 o'clock, didn't know that. So much for paying attention. And I can smell food. Wonderful. So I figured we'd go cruise around a lake, I guess. Just to see the John Deere, that's what we're seeing. The John Deere. Go cruise around a lake and kind of check out the scenery and stuff like that. Just kind of give this GoPro a little bit of a test in our rig that we have. A little bit janky, but I think it'll do for now. This will be kind of interesting. So, yeah, first vlog ever. So, little yeah, I don't know what to say. It's a little weird, I have to say that, for sure. So, not even sure what I'm gonna talk about. Guess I'll just kind of carry on a conversation and by myself and see what pops up. So, well, I guess what I could do is I could start out. So, this is Minnesota. Good old Minnesota. Yeah. Yeah. So we're in, this is actually St. Paul. I'm gonna go take a trip around lake. It's called White Bear Lake. One of many 10,000. 10,000 lakes in Minnesota. Also with 10,000 silly heads on the road. This guy here is in the wrong state. He's from Wisconsin. What are you doing? What are you doing? 178. Yeah. So, give you a little background on this bike here that I'm running around on. This is a Kawasaki Ninja 300 ABS Special Edition 2014 model. I went to a convention, the convention center in downtown Minneapolis, at a motorcycle show. I saw this bike and pretty much just fell in love with it. I enjoy it a lot, even though it's a 300. I'm going to admit, yes, there is sometimes it's really, really slow, but I would say for around here in town, it's a nice bike. I'm not sure about modifications quite yet. I would love to put a louder exhaust on it because right now, like I've been told, the 300 sound like a scooter. You can barely hear them. That's just a soft exhaust on them. At times, the stock exhaust does kind of sound good. I can't complain too much about it. Let's just say this, for being stock, I would say it's super, super nice. Let's see how many stare downs I get today. Ever since I got this set up, I've had people look at me. We gotta shift into first. I've had people look at me and give me the old weird look. Oh, look at that guy! He's got a GoPro in the side of his hand. Now they got a bunch of dangly wires coming out of the side of it. It should be a little more exciting. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. I haven't seen very many people here in Minnesota that have actually GoPros on the side of their helmets. So far I've only seen, I wouldn't even say a dozen, probably about 5 people ever since I started riding, which was back in March. But even before that too, I've kind of been into motorcycles. I haven't seen anything at all. Although I've kind of noticed that this motorcycle vlogging community hasn't really taken off in the past years. I don't know. I might be wrong. It might have been, this stuff might have been around, but my feeling is this hasn't really become popular ever since until like probably last year, 2 years ago. I don't know. I'm just a noob. I don't know anything. I do not know anything. Not one thing. Bet you people are just like, especially this guy behind me. This guy's talking with his hands. I don't quite understand. They're like, oh my god, back away from this guy. Scary. Especially this guy in front of me. Yep, the big 5-0 way up there has actually got somebody pulled over. I don't know if you guys follow this or not, or whoever watches this video. Obama, thanks Obama, was in Minnesota, because we have all these, the river's flooded right now. We're above, I think we're above 6, I think this is what they said, we're 6 feet above the normal stage of where the water should be in the rivers. So we're 6 feet above. Right now there's an island called Harriet Island in downtown St. Paul that normally should not be underwater, but oh baby, it is. I actually got footage of that quite a while ago. That wasn't too long ago, a couple weeks ago. Not even that. I'm so flustered, I'm sorry, this is my first video. Yeah, I got GoPro footage of it. I might include that in there actually. I don't have a microphone set up or anything like it for quite yet. And sorry if there's a lot of wind noise. I haven't quite tested it at 60 miles an hour. So yeah, Harriet Island is actually currently underwater. Normally it shouldn't be. They actually shut down a bridge called the Stillwater Lift Bridge. Actually, if you keep taking this road here, and it'll take you all the way into Wisconsin, there's a bridge that crosses over the St. Croix. They actually have that shut down right now. Kind of goofy, but yeah, pretty much every river around here is flooded. It's crazy beans. Crazy beans. That's right, I'm making up stuff now. Light. Turn green. Wow. This light's been green for probably a good 10 seconds now already, and I just started going, shift into first! I have a problem with that. I'm wearing boots. And I normally wear kind of like tennis shoes with these, so yeah, kind of getting used to it. I've seen one accident there one time, just where we're at back at that intersection back there. That guy was coming off that kind of coming off that thing over there, and then was turning, but everyone was stopping like this lane here, and he not only almost hit one car by like, he was probably like that close. It wasn't even, it was crazy. He almost hit people. It's crazy. And then the video I've posted before this one, that guy, I don't know if it was a guy, a lady, or whoever, but oh, I saw it coming. That's when I had the GoPro, but I didn't have a microphone set up. But oh, that one there got the heart racing. That guy was probably only about before he started merging over into my lane. Actually, he was probably about 2 feet off of me. This bike here has actually got ABS. This is the ABS edition, which actually I'm kind of glad I picked up. It's actually saved me quite a few times already. Not a lot of people think that ABS, oh, ABS, well, you know what, I'm not complaining about it. I mean, yeah, it's ABS sucks, but hey, it's a bike. I'm on a motorcycle. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. But yeah, that guy, about 2 feet away from me, and then almost hit me, and then kept going, and didn't even stop for the light. And he almost hit, screamed out a couple other cars too. There's a guy next to me in a car, a kid, and he saw the whole thing too, and I looked over at him and he was just dumbfounded of what that person did. It was silly. It was silly. So yeah, no matter where you go, there's always going to be stupid drivers. And some places are going to be worse than others. So they actually label us, I think we're on a list of like something, I can't remember, but I think we're part, here in downtown St. Paul, Minneapolis, I think we're part, look at this guy. Oh my God, well there you go, there's your example. And I did it again. I gotta lift my foot higher. That's my problem. Yeah, pure example of what people do around here. They just kind of go when they feel like it. Yeah. Nobody likes to obey the lights. Yeah, red means nothing. Red means go, basically. And then green means stop, of course. Because people love to stop randomly. Like this guy in front of us. Not the guy in front of us, but the guy ahead of him. He's probably stopping for a purpose. But you know, it's just random shit like that. People. So, I guess kind of a little bit of background on my username, Crazy Catman, without the A. I wanted to go with Crazy Catman with the A in it, but of course couldn't take that because that username was already taken. So I had to go with Crazy Catman. The only reason why I have that is actually because I bought my house, my very own house, about 2 years ago. 2 years ago? 2 years ago. Bought my house 2 years ago. I needed something around, but I couldn't have something that I always had to be around, like an animal. So a dog was kind of out of the question, as much as I'd love one, as much as I'd love a dog. I couldn't do it because I wasn't home enough. I was always busy with work. Of course that's changed now with my newer job. But because now I'm home, I work from home, so it's a little different. But I'm out. God damn it! I'm out of the house quite a bit. There, look at this guy. There's nobody behind me. How did you fucking wait? You could have waited. You could have waited. Could have waited. He almost 3 people out. So, I was asking a couple of my friends and stuff like that. I posted up on Facebook that I needed, because I grew up with cats. You know, the whole time I was living at my parents' house, I've always had at least 2 cats. So I posted on Facebook, I said, well, has anybody got cats I can adopt? Free? Because I was poor at the time, but I needed something. I needed something entertaining around the house instead of my PS3 and my computer. I mean, that was fun, but I needed something else. So, one of my friends suggested that she knew somebody down the grapevine. You know how that works, a friend of a friend of a coworker. Somebody down the grapevine that one of my best friends knew had 3 kittens up for adoption. And yes, I'm one of those suckers for little baby kittens. They were only 9 months old when I got them. So I adopted 3 cats. I can't believe it. I still beat my face to this day because of that. But I love them so much. They are my silly billies. I left my blinker on. I'm constantly turning right. Look at this guy here. We better get out of his way before he smushes us. So yes, I have 3 cats, but I love them to death. They're my babies. Actually, technically, they're my 3 kids. They're my 3 kids, but because that's how they act a lot of the times. Silly kids that get into mischief all the time. It's not so bad now because they're a little bit older. They're 2 years old ever since I got in the house. So they're 2 years old. So they kind of slow down a little bit. As their age progresses, they'll just kind of lay around a lot more than what they are already doing right now. So, yeah. Sometimes I get kind of mad that I have them, but majority of the time they're just so cute. Yes, I'm weird like that. Yep. Now it's sunny outside. Wonderful. All right, I'm getting out of here. See you later.